Hi guys, this is Ginger coming back from Not All About Tarot, and I'm doing a quick upload here. The Divine Spirits wanted me to get up and do this quick video. I won't be able to do any more in like a day or so because I'm going to be out for the whole day tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. But I'm doing a quick video here. This video is about why the divine partnerships had to be separated. I have been getting a lot of this. A lot of people has been inquiring to me about this. Why did the divine spirits have to separate the divine partnership? Being that so many years, so many eons, so many lifetimes. The energy for the divine partnership was very toxic. And if you would look at some of the movies like Fatal Attraction and all of those type of things, and you look at the the couple murders, the couple murderers, or couples that are murdered together, that has a lot to do with your twin flame divine partnership unions. More so your twin flame unions. Those energies were very toxic. There were no healing in them. Couples that murder each other intensely, knowing how they came together very quickly, passionately, to end up in murder, one murdering one another. That's a divine partnership. That again has happened to me in my lifetime. I only remember two lifetimes that I was with my divine partner, and this one would be my third one. Again, as I said, my divine partner has killed me the first time around because of that impulsive energy. You don't want to be alone without them. You can't see yourself being alone without them, and that's why they come back and they murder one. Because they don't want to, they rather see them dead than with someone else. Then you have your other ones, the couples that are very toxic, where they go on murdering sprees. This is another way of divine partnership, soulmate, twin flame. They murder because they have this toxic few in them that makes them want to go out and murder. They feel like that's just a part of their toxic energy that they came towards each other with. So that happened, like your Bonnie and Clyde, for instance. Then you have, let's see, it's another one that I want to talk about being, you murder one for someone else. You murder someone else for the other one. That's another thing. Those are your divine partnerships that's very toxic. And a lot of these energies happened back then because of, again, being influenced by the darker side of us, and that is our darker divine masculines who was so toxic that they were able to influence the divine feminist empath to do that. That's how it was. They need to separate. They don't need to be together. And they need to heal past wounds. The divine masculines needs to heal their darkness, to let go of their ego that the world here has applied in them before they can come together with their supernova empath. The supernova empath, again, has to be balanced enough so that divine partner of hers that is very dark will not implement his darkness onto her, because she's very easy to manipulate. When supernova empath is a supernova empath, she's not easy to manipulate. But the two will come together. You have to heal that, and they're able to heal those energies, and to balance your energies out, you have to heal past wounds, past lifetimes, this lifetime, those wounds. This is what divine partnerships is, twin flame soulmate union. And that's why they have to do that. And I asked the divine spirits the same thing. In so many words, they went through these with the cards. And they basically was more subtle about it. But of course, me, I have to implement that into the midst. They know that I know how to talk about it, and they want me to talk about it fully. Another thing that I must do first before we go through these cards, and I have noticed this is a mess, you guys. My divine masculines, please, I beg of you, do not do any magician energy, any hex spells towards your divine feminines, karmic masculines. I've seen it in the energies. I'm not even going to say who. All I'm going to say is don't do it. I have pulled out these cards, and I just by interest, I saw that a lot of my masculines, divine masculines, are going to fight here with the Five of Swords to try to clear out with the Ace of Swords, other options with the Seven of Cups, with my divine feminines, karmic masculines here. And it's not going to work. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's going to reverse. When I ask about that, it's going to reverse itself. Once that is trying to be implemented there, it's going to reverse him cutting out a lot of people with the Daughter of Coins out of his life even more. That's including messages, text messages from other people, other women, that anyone that's going to come between the karmic masculine and the divine feminine, they're going to cut it out. Even more so if you do this. They're going to single themselves out here with the Nine of Coins. And of course, this is representing my karmic masculine here with the Father of Coins. He's going to single himself out. And that includes anything from his past that he was missing with the Six of Baskets. Anything with the Two of Baskets. Anything dealing with the union here, the past unions here. He's going to become very indecisive with this Two of Knives. Even if he was indecisive, he's going to single himself out from that. Any kind of betrayal with the Ten of Knives, any kind of deception with the Seven of Knives, and if he was holding on to anything with the Nine of Knives, any kind of stress, any kind of nightmares that was given to him to implement this magician energy, he's going to single himself out from that. It's not going to work. It's going to make it even worse. And it's going to make the karmic masculines hold on to the divine feminines even more. I'm going to tell you that right now. You think you are going to do that again, and it's not going to work. I keep telling people these are karma years. Hats and spells and love spells are not working at all now. They are going to have the reverse effect. They're going to. So let's just get that out your mind. My divine masculines, do it right. Heal yourself. Divine spirits are telling you that it's going to be union once you do it the right way. Get on with it now. But right now, I'm just telling you, it's not going to work. Okay, so going back to what the divine spirits wanted me to tell you guys about the energy was not, if the divine partnership was not separated, it would have not been any justice in the matter. Putting out the justice card reverse. There would have not been any nurturing. I put this out again once before. No nurturing at all with the Queen of Waters reverse. It wasn't enough with the no passion here as well. It would have probably been unrequited love with the Ace of Fire reverse. In that union, it would not have been, it would have been a lot of secrets, because you see all these other cards I have, they are reversed, but this card right here, there would have been a lot of secrets here. with the moon. And here we have the Ace of Water reverse, no emotions at all. It would be unrequited because my clarifying that Ace of Cups there, I have, let me grab these things. My nails, always my nails. But I love my nails, so I'm not getting rid of my nails. I paid too much money for my nails. But clarifying the Ace of Cups here. Who doesn't pay a lot of money for their nails? But here we go. The Empress here came out, and I got the Empress and the Knight of Pentacles. And again, it seems as with this Ace of Cups reversed, the Empress would have been giving a lot of commitment in this union, more so than the Divine Masculine here. We all know that it would have been a one-sided thing, unrequited love. But this was my Divine Masculine energy. Of course, it would have just always been stalking, very much a darker soul's energy. They would have always been stalking the Empress. It's just ridiculous. But this is what they would have done. And it would have been very quick passion here with the Ace of Wands. But it would be in deception too. They would hit it and leave it. Very impulsive energy, not taking responsibility for their actions. This is why that divine partnership had to separate. And here we have with the Four of Fire reverse. There would have been no partner, no union at all coming into the midst. This would just keep going and going like it has all other lifetimes. Clarifying that, it would have been very unclear. Left hanging here, would have been a lot of distancing here, a lot of sadness, depression here, people turning their backs, and always being imprisoned in your own mind. And again, remember what I said, a lot of these divine partnerships was left being in prison. That could be another scenario right there why the divine is telling me this, because with the Eight of Earth reverse, it just wouldn't work. And this is what divine is saying, clarifying to that. You know, it would have been an unstable ground here. It wouldn't work. The stability, it would have been a lot of egotistical. Your divine masculine would try to control this stability right here, and it would have been very stressful. And again, as I said with the Nine of Swords reverse, there would have been a lot of people trapped in their head and trapped in prison behind these energies here. And here I got the Emperor here. You know, he would be very egotistical. And with the Emperor here, he would be very stoic and always kept his heart closed here. He wouldn't even express himself. It would have held no truth with the Ace of Air. Reverse. So here we got again with the Fourth Air. This is my Four Swords here. You know, trapped in your mind space, trapped in your head, but also, you know, again, imprisonment. A lot of these divine partnerships landed in prison in the past, you guys. And clarifying that, you know, there would have been little given to the union here. Very defensive energy. That's what, you know, this is telling me. And a lot of playboy energy as well. This came from here. A lot of playboy energy. My divine masculines would have had a lot of playboy energy here. And this would have been abandoned anyways. It's the Five of Pentacles. So someone would have felt abandoned. That's why, you know, and at the end of it all, with the transformation card, it would have been a lot of endings. So there would have a lot of transformations would have needed for this divine partnership to come into play. Clarifying that a lot of healing the past, healing past lives, past wounds. This transformation had to have gone through, and this year. starting the year 2020 to heal past wounds here. So this the divine partnership can come into play. When I asked about the divine masculines here on what their take is on this divine partnership, again, and I tried to implement that into all of the readings. But you guys, my divine masculines are really sore right now because they feel like, well, they have reaped what they sowed with the Seven of Pentacles reverse. They feel like they went towards something that was not a blessing to them. But now they have the clarity here with the Hangman. They do. They have that clarity. And now they are wanting to be patient. And they are still asking my divine feminines to be patient. But now they're being patient with my divine feminines because they know that now they're in something as well. Because they are getting what they put out. They know that they've gotten judgment back. And they honor that. With the message of fire reverse and the Ace of Earth reverse, they have no passion for the commitment that they were in. They are not giving any messages, talking to this person at all. The stability that they thought was stable is no longer there. My divine masculines are wanting me to tell my divine feminists that they are no longer in talking distance with their karmics anymore at this time. They are really feeling the loss with my divine feminists now because they pulled back their energy. And when I asked about how the divine feminists are feeling, again, you guys, I'm keeping you guys up to date on the energies here. Again, with the Nine of Fire reverse and the Fool reverse. My divine feminists are not, they have let go of the energy. They are not leaping towards this divine partnership at this time at all. They have let go of the energy, my divine masculines. You guys right now are in this by yourselves. I do understand and I feel your pain, and I don't want to, but I did ask for that yesterday before I got on scene to do my video yesterday for you guys, and I'm gonna tell you, I feel your pain, and I have to cut that. I have to cut that because I have to do my part too as a divine feminine, and I am doing that. I'm doing that as we speak because I'm enjoying my life, and I refuse to not do that. I know how much, as me being a divine feminine, how much I wanted to. That was my toxicity in this union, in this lifetime. I wanted to cut the cord from this divine partnership a long time ago. A long time ago. And it has not really truly succeeded, but I am moving on. And I am determined to do that, to have my sanity here. But again, it's always something trying to pull me back. And when I asked to feel what divine masculines felt, I felt it, and I don't want to feel that. So my divine feminines, I will say on the real, my divine masculines are feeling very empathetic here. They are. I do have another, a few more cards that I put out for my divine masculines on how they felt. And again, they want a new beginning, my divine feminines, with you guys here. They want a new beginning with the world. They do apologize. With the Page of Cups, they apologize, and they want to balance out the situation. They do. They want another cycle, a cycle of abundance with my divine feminines. That's what they want here. They do want to fight for you, but they want to fight in the wrong way, and that's what I said. That's got to go. I don't know what to say. I just know that the divine has this for a reason. I I feel that they are feeling the same exact loss, but more than what my divine feminists felt, because they have a lot of guilt. They have a lot of guilt. They have a lot of guilt because this is a guilt card too. They have a lot of guilt with the Page of Cups. And they want me to keep telling you guys this. And on the behalf of the masculines and the behalf of my divine feminines, I have to do this. I will do this. I will keep doing this because my divine feminist needs to get more of the clout now. My divine feminist needs to know and to get put out there more and not be triggered by foolishness, because my divine masculines, you guys, triggered these women and they should not have been triggered the way that they did. Yes, y'all need to apologize. You do. Because it wasn't fair how you did your divine feminines. It was not. And I'm going to keep telling you this because the divine want me to keep telling you this. My divine spirits wants me to keep telling you this so you won't go into victim mode. So when you see your divine feminines living it up, just know that you push them in the arms of another karmic masculine. And however the divine wants them to do this, as long as they need to, you honor that. That's where we at. Thank you guys. This is a short video, but thank you for accepting me. I'm so ecstatic about my subscribers. I am overwhelmed by it. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys. Have a good weekend. Good night.